What's going on, Master Duel fans? James here again. The adventure continues with Vernusylph Naturia. Time to go over today's matches. At the time this video goes up, we are going to deal with the first four. Most cases, it looks like Dragon Link, Tenpai Dragon, Fiendsmith. Quite the mix. We'll check out the deck list for this. Branded Dinosaurs, Ryzeal, Fiendsmith. With that being said, let us get on with the show. And with his hand going second, this should be no problem. Trap, Flurry, Lurry it up, Ghost Bell, you know, the sad part is, if my opponent did not hard open Call by the Grave, none of this would have happened. Simplified game state. Oh, Boral End. It's been a hot minute about Boral End. So, Link 5, 3500 attack of a Dark Dragon Link that takes 3 plus effect monsters to make it. So, most cases, I believe it was the Romulus being a 2, Sequence being a 2, and then Blaster, that's 1, so 2, 2, 1, that's 5, and that's 3 monsters to make Boral End. So let's see what's up about Boral End. Can't be killed by battle or card effects, and no one can target this guy within monster effects. To get around that thing, you still got spells and traps that targets Boral End. Boral End swings multiple monsters once each, crazy. And then the next effect is a hard once per turn, and once Boral End's effect triggers, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to it. So here's the case. Quick effect, you can target 1 effect monster anywhere on the field and 1 rocket monster in your graveyard. Negate the effects of that monster on the field, and if you do, special summon that other monster from your graveyard. So it's a battle and or card effect protection, targeting protection from monster effects, spells and traps to get around that thing, swings multiple monsters once each, and it's a Unchainable, Reborn a Rocket, and Veiler. Boral End is such a custom card. And then Fiendsmith's Desiree, self-explanatory. 2 links, up to 2 negates. So Desiree with the 2, and then Boral End with the 1. I think we can outright manage. Impermanent End, Desiree, Chalice, the Boral End, simplify game state. Vera Snatch steals the Boral End, courtesy of Forbidden Chalice, able to target the Boral End, steal it, it becomes Earth, and then it's no more recovery out of the Fiendsmith lines. So that way, Dragon Link, Tenpai Dragon, Fiendsmith scoops. Fat 58 card deck. Fabled Lurie, 3 Black Metal Dragon, 2 Maxi, 3 Ash, 1 glossed out Tenpai Dragon Pydra, 1 Fadra, Genroku, 2 White Dragon Waverburster, Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, 2 Rocket Tracer, Rocket Recharger, 3 Starly Schaefer, one of which is glossed out, Tenpai Dragon Chandra, Lacrima Chick, 3 Molcharmy Fuelos, Bestial Magnamut, Bestial Druisworm, Bestial Baldrake, 2 Bestial Sauroniers, 2 Fiendsmith Engravers, Blaster, Absorata Dragon, 2 Bestial Lubellion, Royal Rare, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, Nibiru, 2 Goldsark, 2 Chaos Space, 3 Trat, glossed out Dragon Ravine, Boot Setter Launch, glossed out Sangan Summoning, Branded Regain, 3 Quick Launch, 2 Call By, 1 Crossout, Sangan Kaiman, Infinite Impermanence. Extra that consists of Fiendsmith's Desiree, Sangenpai Bident Dragion, along with Transcendent Dragion, Borlode Savage, Bestial Dispater, Guard Dragon Pisty, 2 Striker Dragon, Fiendsmith's Requiem, Heretic Seal of the Heavenly Sphere, Dragunity Knight Romulus, Delindrous Dragon, Moon, Fiendsmith Sequence, Boral End Dragon. Now, when it comes to Delindrous Dragon, to be specific, for which, by the way, I have not seen this card in a hot minute about the Dragon Link list. So, link to top, middle, bottom, middle. 1600 attack, that takes 2 Dark Dragon monsters to make it. And then each effect once per turn. And then once per turn, during your opponent's end phase, you can target 1 attack position monster your opponent controls that did not declare an attack this turn, kill it, and if you do, burn your opponent equal to that monster's original attack. And then, if a rocket monsters, more than 1, is special summoned to your field while this card is in your graveyard, outside of the damage step, you can free special this card but banish it whenever it leaves the field. Wow. So it's a built-in burn damage and a reborn the moment the rocket monster is special summoned. The card's crazy. And this next matchup, with his hand, this should be fine. Real normal, barrier statue to drop, Vernusylph, discard mode Cricket, get the Flower Girl, reborn the Cricket, Cricket should be for Camellia, Camellia tossed out Tree, Tree for Sunny Flower, just so we can use Flourishing Hills to discard Sunny Flower, get the Changing Seasons, reborn the Sunny Flower, and 2 set. Bestial Lubellion? Sure. Getting Magnamut. Can't special unless it's urged due to the Urge statue. Goldsark for Mercurier. Getting Kit. Real normal Kit. Kit Attempt. Sunny Flower. Mildew 2 being Awakening Forest and Chalice. to negate and destroy the kit. And 2 set. End phase, changing seasons. Return Flourishing Hills to the hand, not summoning it. Link off the 2 into Mrs. Radiant. Blessing for Camellia. Camellia, toss out Cricket. Real normal Flourishing. $2,000 left and pass back. Brandon in high spirits reveals Bestial Magnamut, toss out Albion branded, and Magnamut getting Golden Sword Soul. Real normal Golden Sword Soul, not opted to use Camellia because you never know if Talents and or Thrust are cards. And then Albion branded set the Banishment. So Despia, along with level 8 or higher fusion monster, target one of them to be precise. Albion branded doesn't count because it was not summoned properly. And then, yeah, Albion branded does not count. Real normal to duck. Super Poly is a card. Can't stop that, so wonder what's the case. Garura. Lost out Garura. 2 monsters within the same type and attribute, but different names. So let's see. Both are Earth Fairies, and both indeed different names for the sake of Garura. Camellia, Cricket. Cricket comes back. Camellia, Reborn Sunnyflower. Synchro into Naturia Barkion, and because I'm expecting to see the 3 back row being traps, one of which is a trap, by the way, but the other 2 are blanks. Naturia Barkion is the way to go because not once a turn, negate a trap card by banishing 2 cards from your graveyard. And by the way, loved the new and improved Naturia Barkion. It used to be a basic finish. Now he's all glowed up from the Synchro Cup. Cricket, tribute. For Camellia, toss out Cricket. Barkion over Garura, draw 1. Misses over Golden Sword Soul. And Camellia exactly lethal. Fat 60 branded. Despian Tragedy, 2 Maxi, one of which is Royal, amazing. Tearlament Halfness, 3 Fallen Albaz, 1 or, 2 Aluber. Ooh, that would have been weird. Did not see the alt artwork. Also, pulled 2 of this. Incredible Ecclesia, 2 Tribrigade Mercurier, Spriggan's Kit, Golden Sword Soul, 2 Tearlament Sharon, Blazing or 2 Blazing Cartesia. Again, not used to the branded alt arts. And one of which is glossed out alt arts. Wow. So apparently based off from the 4 related branded members in terms of the new Frontier alt arts, Blazing Cartesia and Aluber, that's a pretty nice score. Guiding Quem, Bestial Magnamut, 3 Bestial Soronier, 3 Albion the Shrouded Dragon, Ad Libitum of Despia, the Bestial Libellion, just 1, Traps because small amount. Evenly matched, infinite impermanence, branded sword, branded banishment, 2 branded retribution, and for the spell heavy, Harpy's Feather Duster, Foolish Burial, 2 reasoning, 2 gold sark. That grass looks greener, makes sense for a fat 60, 2 fusion duplication, one of which is glossed out. Nice. Tactics Talent, branded in white, 2 branded fuse. Tactics Thrust, branded lost, 2 super polys, 2 call by, 2 forbidden droplet, 3 branded opening, branded in high spirits, branded in red. I'm surprised my opponent did not have the space for branded regain. I wouldn't even know it anymore. Extra that consists of the only link, Predator Plant Verte Anaconda, the Lost Out Garura, the Lost Out Titani Clad, Albion Branded, Despian Queritus, Masquerade, Mirror Jade, Libellion Searing Dragon, Alba Lenitus, Granguino Dusk Dragon, Renbrum Striking Dragon, Albion Sanctifier, Alba System Dogmatic Calamity. Now, when it comes to Alba System, I have not seen this being showcased at all, but it's a good thing that the opponent was able to put it in the extra deck just in case if I have zero clue of certain cards. So, Alba System Dogmatic Calamity, level 8 Dark Dragon Fusion, of course, that takes Fallen Albaz along with 6 monsters in your graveyard with different names. If I were to sniff out a read on how to make this when it comes to the second portion of it, Dragon's Mirror is the way to go, which is a Miracle Fuse for dragons. If I'm wrong about that, comments below to you branded players just in case. Must first be Fuse Summon properly, of course. Swings multiple monsters once each. Okay, another one of those cleaning house cards. Cannot declare an attack unless you send 1 card from your extra deck to the graveyard. Makes sense. Once per turn, if you control this Fusion Shoken card and have 6 or more fusion monsters in your graveyard with different names that mentions Fallen Albaz as material, you can send all cards in each player's extra deck to the graveyard. Wow. So let's see if we can spot the names outside of Alba System for this. Titani Clad, Albion Branded, that's 2. Mirror Jade. Okay, there it is. The second portion takes Albaz. So Libellion, that's 4. Alba Lenitus, that's 5. Renbrum, that's 6. And then Albion Sanctifier, that's 7. And then this guy, that's 8. Royal Rare, Chaos with a K, Star Source Dragon, Light and Darkness Dragon Lord. By the way, this fusion monster slaps. And this next matchup with his hand, this should be fine. Full Bloom, Vernusylph, discard Changing Seasons. Nope, it's not going to fix anything because Ash keeping Vernusylph in check. And 2 set. Scrap Raptor, target kill itself in a game. grabbing Scrap Chimera, Extra Normal, the Chimera, attempt to reborn the Raptor, but Imperm says no. 17 beat, and pass. Well, end phase changing seasons, reborn the duck, full bloom, return the duck, now pass back. Vernusylph duck, discard rabbit, get flourishing, reborn the rabbit, full bloom, return the duck, flourish hills, getting flower buds, reborn flourishing, full bloom, banish flower buds for Vera, Vera take the Scrap Chimera, even though it's already in Earth, link off into Geonator Transverser, just so that Vera is being protected along with herself from opponents' destruction effects. You know, the worst part is, even though I pretty much had this board set up, no one is safe from kaijus. And then dinosaur players scooped. Okay, so I'm pretty much guessing the dinosaur player is too new about this. So 4 extra deck cards. Let's just get that out the way. Drac Meteor, Dracostero, and 2 copies of Baron. I'm pretty much guessing dinosaur player is running out of ideas. So 2 Dark Hole, Raigeki, Harpy's Feather Duster, Monster Reborn, 2 Double Evolution Pill, 2 Fossil Dig, Dragonic Diagram, Lost World, Call by the Grave, and as for the monsters, 2 Animadorn Archosaur, 3 Baby Cerosaurus, 2 Maxi, 3 Petit Pteranodon, 3 Ash, 1 Giant Rex, 2 Scrap Chimera along with the 2 Scrap Raptors, 3 Miscellaneousaurus, 3 Soul Eating Oviraptor, 2 Dogoran Kaijus, 3 True King Lithosagem, 2 Ultimate Conductor Tyrannos, and 2 Nibiru. And last but not least, looking at the list of a pretty straightforward Fiendsmith Ryziel with a Bestial mixture, this person is rich. Fabled Lurie, 3 Effect Veilers, 1 of which is a Royal, 2 Maxi, Ghost Ogre, 3 Ash, 1 of which is an Alt Art, Lacrima Chick, 3 Molcharmifulos, Sword, Node, 2 Ice, X, Star, the Ryziel Squad, Bestial Magnuma, Bestial Druid Swarm, glossed out Magnum up, by the way. Also, Royal X, crazy. Bestial Baldrake, 2 Fiendsmith Engraver, glossed out Bestial Libellion, Nibiru, Bonfire, 2 Trat, 1 of which is glossed out, Ryziel Cross, glossed out Branded Regain, 2 Call By, cross out Ryziel Plugin, 2 Imperm, Fiendsmith in Paradise, Ryziel Plasma Hole. Extra that consists of, for the links, Fiendsmith Sequence, Royal Sequence, glossed out Moon, glossed out Lina, obviously got one too, Fiendsmith Requiem. For the XEs, Mariologic Aggregator. If you're wondering about this, X Ryziel, toss out this card just so you can get your free negate of a face-up card your opponent controls. Well, technically face a card anywhere on the field, which is huge. Triple D Wave High King Caesar. Most cases, Julius Caesar on steroids. 2 Ryziel detonators, one of which is glossed out. Royal Ryziel Duo Drive. Evil Sworn Exerting Knight. Chaos Angel. Fiendsmith Desiree. Necroquid Princess. Fiendsmith Lacrima. And Magistus Chorozo. So when it comes to Chorozo, level 4, Dark Spellcaster Fusion Tuner, 1000 attack, 2800 defense. That takes 1 Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, or Link, along with 1 Spellcaster to make it. So let's see. For the Spellcasters, we got Effect Veilers, and Lina. Okay, so it's Lina and Veilers, along with any of the generic extra that to make it. So when it comes to Magistus Chorozo, must first be either fuse summon or contact fuse by sending the correct fusion materials, nothing more, nothing less. And then once per turn, when a monster declares an attack, you can target it, negate the attack, and if you do, this card gains that much attack equal to that monster's attack until the end of this turn. Then you can, optional, kick that monster back to the hand. Nice. And last but not least, with this hand, I'd say this is perfect. Trat for Lurie, Fiendsmith Lines, Lurie Attempt, Ghost Bell, Simplified Game State. And the opponent still finds a way to fix the Fiendsmith Lines. So, Julius Caesar on steroids with the non-once per turn spell trap slash monster negate that involves special summon in it. So 2 negates and then Druid's Worm in hand. Well, obviously, Bestials cannot touch me. The deck is Earth. Normal Camellia. Regained. Reborn Magnamut. Toss out Cricket, Camellia, Magnamut, Reborn Cricket, link the 2 into Asa, Asa hit over sequence, and pass. And Magnamut getting Baldrake, now pass back. Well, Druid Swarm, Vanishing Libellion, regain, put it back to the bottom, draw 1, now pass back. Real normal sword getting X'd. 2 Bestials for Moon. Druid's Worm. Cricket. Julius Caesar on steroids. Simplified Game State. Full Bloom, Lacrima Chick, Reborn the Requiem as she gets shuffled back, Real Normal Camellia, Ryzeal Plasma Hole, kill off Camellia, toss out the tree, getting Blessing, Julius Caesar on steroids, negate the Blessing, Lacrima Fusion, put back Moon as I take 1200, Awakening Forest, Requiem for Lacrima Chick, toss out Earth Statue, Reborn the Vera, Full Bloom, Ghost Ogre, stopping Full Bloom, Resolve without effect, Vera, taking Julius Caesar on steroids. It opponent just timed out. Wow. Ryzeal Fiendsmith player timed out. Too greedy, I should say. And this has been James Polk with the unique complexion of Vernusylph Naturia. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell so you can keep on constantly updating. And be sure to use my campaign code in the description below so we can gather the leftover prizes for future content. I thank you all for tuning in and catch you all next time.